Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing some more maths, my very third video, and as it's quite obvious, we're doing nth term. Before we begin, and just like to ask if there's anything you want me to do based on maths, and even if it's a bit, you think it's a bit old, like because I'm in year 9, let's say some A-level stuff that you want to know, I don't really mind. I'll go up, search about it, and then I'll make a video. But you have to put in that suggestion first before I put that video, so if you have anything, please suggest. Anyway, on with the video. So, we've got a simple sequence here. Let's start off by finding the next three numbers, okay? So, the pattern is each time it goes up by 2. So 1, 2, 3, you plus by 2, 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 2 is 7, so on, so on. So you just keep going. 11 plus 2 is 13, 13 plus 2 is 15, 15 plus 2 is 17. Okay, but let's say you have big numbers. As it's going up in 2, all you have to do for the nth term is put 2n. It's as simple as that. Let's just quickly write in the terms for the next bit. But then, as you know, there's probably like some minus or plus after the n. Okay, because here, if you see, in order to check your word, you always replace the n by the term number. So here 1, so then 1 times 2 is 2, but that's not 1. So then we have to figure out the 0th term, because when you find out the 0th term, it ignores the fact, whatever numbers before n, it ignores that, because, well, anything times 0 is 0. So if we go back in sequence, instead of plus by 2, you minus by 2, we have minus 1. So whatever number base before the n, you always have to have minus 1 or the 0th term. So that's why the 0th term is important. I've shown out a lot of steps here. Like here we've got the arrows, we've got the plus 2s, we've got the term, we've got the minus 1 under the 0th term. But these are 1-mark questions, so I recommend just going straight to the answer. So, just a quick check. Let's pick on this 5. Okay, it's a third term. So we replace the n with 3. So then 2 times 3 is 6, minus 1 is 5. So you can do this as many times as you like, as long as they are all correct. Then you know you've definitely got the answer. So anyway, let's do one more practice question. So 5, 8, 11, 14, 17. Unlike the top one, it's a bit bigger, so it should hopefully look a bit scarier. But try and quickly solve this. Shouldn't take you long. I'm going to continue. There are more practice questions later, so I'm not going to tell you to pause now. So anyway, each time you go up by 3. So then we keep going. So 2 plus 3 is 20, 20 plus 3 is 23, and 23 plus 3 is 26. So that's like simple year 7 stuff, or possibly lower. Now for the nth term. So each time it goes up by 3, so you put 3 in the, 3 in front of the end. So we'll jot in the term again. I've aligned it better this time, unlike last time. That's not that good, but anyways. So now we need to find the 0th term, because it ignores the fact of whatever a number n is or what's before it. So, and here we minus 5 by 3, which gives us 2. So whatever term, you add it by 2. So yeah, that's the nth term. So let's do some checking. Let's pick on the biggest one. Just for exam's sake, it'll be quicker if you always do the smallest one, because it's easier to do 3 times 1 than 3 times 8. Well, yeah, and just follow your way out until you know you're comfortable. I'd recommend on 1 or 2. But for the sake of this video, let's just pick on number 8 to show you that this technique works. So then we replace n by 8, because n is the term. So this term is 8. So 3 times 8 is 22. and then you add on the 0th term, which in this case is 2, which is 26. Now just to check one more time, we'll do number 6. 3 times 6 is 18, plus 2 is 20. So it's as simple as that. And again, I've showed out a lot of workings. You can go straight to the answer. Should be 1-mark questions. Very simple. So now let's go into some practice questions. So find out the nth term to all these. Try not to put in the terms, but when I show you how to do it, I will put in the terms just to make it a little clearer. Try not using the terms. Try not showing any working out, and try solving these questions. But I'll show you the working out just so you understand how I'm doing it. If you really need to, show the working out, but it won't get you any marks in the exam. But if you really need to, go ahead. So I'll give you a few seconds. I'll pause the video if you need more time. So I'm gonna continue now. Pause the video if you haven't more. If you need more time, there are no other practice questions. It's just these 4. So continuing on for the first one, it goes up by 5 each time. So got 5n, and then let's jot in the terms. Good thing they're lined up, or I had to put terms 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 like 4 times, so that's good. Anyways, so now as it goes up by 5, you must minus 10 by 5 in order to get the 0th term, which in this case is 5, so plus 5. Now for the second one, you go up by 10 each time, so it's 10n. Then 16 minus 10 is 6. So then plus 6. So it's as simple as that. You should probably get 2 or 3 of these questions in the exam. But anyway, continuing on with the practice question. So now we go up in 3s. So 3n. Then now you minus it by 3. Minus 1. So 2 minus 3 is minus 1. So then we can just put that on. Okay. I haven't done any checking. Make sure to always check your work. It's your choice if you want to come back after finishing the test or do it right there. Before we do the last one, yeah, let's check everything right at the end. So 10 minus 6 is 4. 4 minus 6 is minus 2, so minus 6n. And then the opposite of minus 6 is plus 6, so 10 plus 6 is 16. Then we plus it by 16. Simple as that. Let's now go check our work. Now, in exams, I recommend doing 1 or 2, so we'll do that. So, first question, question 1 here. So, the term we're taking is 1, so replace n with 1, so 5 times 1 is 5, plus 5 is 10. Just to make sure, let's do it again, but with term 2. So n is 2, 5 times 2 is 10, plus 5 is 15. Now we know the first sequence, or the nth term to the first question is correct. So now we go to the second question. So here we have 10n, so let's pick term 1. So then 10 times 1 is 10, plus 6 is 16. Same thing for term 2, 10 times 2 is 20, plus 6, 26. Should get the idea around now. So now we do, so term 1, 3 times 1, then is 3, minus 1 is 2. Then again for 2, n is replaced by 2, so 3 times 2 is 6, minus 1 is 5. So far so good. And then minus 6n times 1 is minus 6n. And then plus by 16 is 10. Then for number 2, minus 6 times 2 is minus 12, plus 16 is 4. So it's as simple as that. That's nth term. If you ever ask to find any term in a sequence, just replace n by that term. that's around it for Nth Term. Simple as that. Hope you enjoyed. Like and smash that subscribe button. Hit the notification for more videos whenever I release. And again, I am saying, if there's any videos you want me to do, please put in suggestions of what you want me to do. And if you are my friends watching this video and you really want something, then sure, go ahead. Just put, well, anything you want me to do next in the comments. And even if it's like a challenge, like something I've never done, sure, go ahead. But anyways, that's all for now. Bye!